Hello, I'm back again with Anae Campbell. Thank you for joining me again.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Me
This is
too.
Anae, the Alchemist, and I like
Alchemist is Scribe. So we have so much fun when we talk, and this time we want to talk about some words because we've done this without recording, and so we're going to commit to today. We're going to talk about a couple of words that are pretty pervasive in our language right now, and one of them is can't, and the other is need. And a good example is I can't wait. And then another example is I need to do this or need to be this. So talk to me about that, Anae.
Well, let's take can't first.
Okay.
If I'm excited about something, and we have talked about the difference of the excitement part or the passion part of the brain being different than the anger or the protection or the fear part of the brain.
Right.
So can't is in that fear part. And it resides there. And it also denotes that there is something that we're afraid is not going to happen.
So there's fear inside that too. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
So if I can't wait, we're also lying.
Yeah.
Because
that was a big one for me. Right. Because we are going to wait. Yeah. We are going to wait. Yeah.
So if we're really passionate about it and it's something we're excited about, how is it that we continue to put death and can't and not in front of the excitement? Well, in fact, it neutralizes it because it puts the whole action over in the fear side rather than in the excited or the passionate side. And passion is life force. The yes, which yes is my word.
Right, right.
Okay. Yes means to the universe, I'm here. And I'm in my passion and I'm saying yes to what is there. It also helps me create that sense of responsibility that everything I am about is me. It's my responsibility. It's my life.
Right.
And it brings me life force.
Sure. And
life force has to be in that passionate, excited space. The other is all death.
So can't, won't, shouldn't,
couldn't, wouldn't, don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I spent, now I'm bragging about me. I spent 5 years diligently in teaching and in working with people, diligently stopping myself and catching myself on every time I said the word don't.
Yeah.
Reframing the sentence into a positive transaction because it was a life force and life giving again.
Right.
And I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing for myself with can't. I've really focused on being aware of how often I say that, and it's less often now than it used to be, but it's a hard.
You shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, and I've been amazed at how things have changed. Yeah,
it's a big
when I
sabotage.
rephrase it. Yeah,
right. And so when we really hear it, that it takes you from your passion over to your fear. Where do you want to live?
I don't want to live in fear.
The divine gave us a gift, not like any other animal. And when we began to receive that gift and accept that gift, and that gift being the gift of choice, and choose, and act upon what you choose, and take responsibility. We have to take responsibility for where we are. And we're living in an incredible, defensive, irresponsible place of blame, our whole country. And sad to say, we have a president that does it very well. And wow. And I mean, I'm just aware of what happened in Charlottesville, Virginia yesterday, and I'm appalled.
Mm-hmm.
And and a simpleness is to take responsibility of the gift that you were giving to make this choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your life. It's your life givingness
Mm-hmm.
to be excited about making that choice.
Mm-hmm.
If we would start doing that, depression would get up and leave town.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it would be gone. So why do we want to start our excitement with something that quits it,
Yes.
kills it?
Yes.
So we go to the word need now.
Mm-hmm.
And need has been placed on us by advertisement.
Yes. I could see
And
that.
it's a falsehood.
Yeah.
And it's a falsehood that has taught us that if we can convince our subconscious and our reactive mind that we need something, then we
Mm-hmm.
pine for it.
Yep.
And we get depressed if we can't have it.
Right.
And we go.
Well, and we do some really not smart things to accomplish that, what we would consider a need, because need and
Well, we
desire are
steal.
two. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can steal.
Right.
We can rob other people out of even their pleasure.
Right.
And it is one of the major things of celebrating the lack of what you think you can't have.
Right.
Now, a human being is wired. We
Mm-hmm.
are hardwired, totally hardwired
Mm-hmm.
to want whatever we think we can't have.
Yes.
So along in some of this metaphysical mumbo jumbo in the 80s, it
Mm-hmm.
was to change need to want. Still
Mm-hmm.
same thing.
Right.
Same thing. Because we also go around with a chip on our shoulder. If we think we should have such and such, it's a should,
Mm-hmm. Which is a
and we
need.
can't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
what are we going to do? All right. So
Mm-hmm.
we are in our lack. We are totally in our lack rather than celebrating what we desire, saying to the universe, I desire this, and
Right.
and being open to
Right.
receiving.
Right.
See, the other words shut you down.
Yeah.
They tell the universe that you want to learn more about lack, and the universe just keeps participating with you
Right. Giving you
out of
lack
your
and
mouth.
giving you lack and giving you lack and saying,
Yeah.
well, this is what you said yes to.
Okay. So just a few, another video, we were talking about how the brain turns up the volume,
Yeah.
and the universe hears that volume being
Right.
turned up. The rheostat gets turned up,
Yeah.
and then we whine and cry over crap that we don't get and we don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, because that's all fear, rather than, and it takes away from our celebration of life,
Mm-hmm.
the life force, and the fact that passion is my birthright.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I like it.
Yes.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Yes.
Yes.